Hello everyone. Let us understand about coordinate geometry. What is coordinate geometry? Coordinate geometry is the use of algebra to study geometric properties. Now, let us understand some basic concepts of coordinate geometry. In our earlier classes, we have learned about vertical number line and horizontal number line. It is a line that forms a distance with some fixed point. So here, students, this is a fixed point that is 0 origin. Now, there is a distance in an equal length. Each length is 1 unit. So, distance between 1 and 2 is 1 unit. Distance between 2 and 3 is 1 unit. Similarly, distance between -1 and -2 is 1 unit. The same rules we are following for the horizontal number line. Now, what is Cartesian's coordinate system? It is a two-dimensions figure. Why it is two-dimension figure, students? Because here it is made up of vertical line and horizontal line. The two lines intersect each other at one point. That is 0. That is known as origin. So that is Cartesian's coordinate system. Now, what this horizontal line known as? Horizontal line is x-axis and vertical line is y-axis. And these two intersect, the point that intersect the two lines is origin, that is also known as 0, 0. Now, let us understand something about the point and their coordinates. Here, students, we have understood that the y-axis is vertical line, which is also known as ordinate. And x-axis is horizontal line, which is also known as abscissa. And the 0, that is origin. Students, quadrant. What is the meaning of the word quadrant? Quadrant means here, students, it is divided. This coordinate axis is divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In all 4 parts, we can plot coordinate axis. So, now let us understand about each quadrant. This quadrant axis is divided into 4 parts. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. Now here why plus is written in quadrant 1? Because here we can say in the x-axis, this right side is positive. Here upper side is, and on y-axis is positive. Hence here plus is written. Similarly, in second quadrant, why it is minus and plus? Because in x-axis it is negative numbers and in y-axis it is positive numbers. Now students, as we all know that coordinate system is always plotted first with the x-axis and then with y-axis. So always we have to write first of the x-axis and then in second position y-axis. So now let us see about the third quadrant. Third quadrant, it is written minus and minus because you can observe here in x-axis negative numbers are there and in y-axis also negative numbers are there. So we have written minus and minus. Now in fourth quadrant, it is plus and minus because here you can see x-axis is positive numbers and y-axis is negative number. So in any 4 quadrant, if we plot the numbers, the sign will vary, depends on the quadrant. Now students, let us understand about the coordinate plane. Let us understand Pythagorean theorem on the coordinate plane. What it determines? It determines the length of the line segment and the distance. So first step, here the grid is of x-axis and y-axis. Now we have to use this grid to draw the lines. So here you can see this red color line that is of the vertical line and horizontal line. Now we have to find how much distance it is. So first point is that we will find how much unit is there in each one. What is the rule to find the unit? If we move left side, then negative. If we move right side, then positive. Similarly for the vertical lines, if we move up, then it is positive. If we move down, then it is negative. So here, these are the two line segments which distance we have to find. So from here, if we see from this point it started. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 box. And that we move which side? Opposite. So it is 4 units. And from here it is started. So 1 and 2. Right side we move. So this is 2 units. So now what we have to use? Pythagoras theorem. What Pythagoras theorem is, student? These points we will join. Opposite to 90 degrees known as hypotenuse. So Pythagoras theorem says that opposite square plus adjacent square equals to hypotenuse square. So what we will do? 4 square plus 2 square. That is equals to c square. That c is hypotenuse. Now 16 plus 4 is 20. But we want only hypotenuse length. So we will take square root both sides. So that is square root 20 equals to c, which is approximate 4.5. So the length of the line segment is approximately 4.5 centimeter. Students, here what we have done, we have used this coordinate plane we have used Pythagorean theorem. Now, using the same thing, we will derive distance formula for the coordinate system. So these are the graphs. Here, first one, you can see that there are 2 points plot, A and B. This A means x1, y1, B is x2, y2. Why we have given name x1, y1 and x2, y2? Because we have taken 2 points and always first point would start with x1, y1, B, x2, y2. Now we will join this A and B points with the vertical and horizontal line. So here you can observe this joint. This is right angle. And then we will join this AB. Now what is this line segment? That is known as hypotenuse. Why it is known as hypotenuse? Because opposite to 90 degrees hypotenuse. Now students, we want to find distance formula. Means as we already know that this x2 minus x1 is base and this y2 minus y1 is the opposite. So what is the Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent. But we want only hypotenuse equals to. So we will do square root equals to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now students, let us understand one example using distance formula. We have derived distance formula, that is x2 minus square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is distance formula for 2 points. Now, this is the example. Find the distance between the 2 points, A minus 4 minus 1 and B 1, 2. Now, here from the grid, we can see that B 1, 2. So this is 1 and opposite 2. Here minus 4 means we will move left side 1, 2, 3, 4 and minus 1 means we have to move down, not up. Now we will use distance formula. A minus 4 minus 1 means x1 equals to minus 4, y1 equals to minus 1. Here B1, 2 means x2 equals to 1 and y2 equals to 2. Now we will substitute this value in distance formula. So x2 minus y1. So this is our x2, 1. Sorry, x2 minus x1 whole square. So this is our x2, 1 and x1 minus 4. So 1 minus minus 4 square plus y2 minus y1. What is our y2? 2. What is our y1? Minus 1. So 2 minus minus 1. This minus is of the formula, whole square. Now minus minus is plus. So 1 plus 4 whole square plus minus minus plus 2 plus 1 whole square. So 5 square plus 3 square. That is 25 plus 9. That is square root 34. That is 5.83. So what is the distance we get is square root 34 between the 2 points. Thank you.